two and two together. What's good, YouTube? What's good, potentials? What's good, WESTI GANG? How y'all doing? God damn. Hope y'all been living lavishly, moving smoothly, and staying out the way, and still grabbing your hands to some motion. 80. Yes, I had to change that. Each video might be a change now because like I've been gone for some time, and I've been really just trying to work on everything going on, this construction. Phase 2 is kind of taking a long time because let's just say somebody tried to do some suing allegations, so we have to pay some fees back to them. Yeah. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. As you guys can see the title, we talking about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. Pooh Shiesty, you know, how I like to do my research. Stay tuned for what we're finna say at the end, though. But you know how I like to do my research. You know, we're gonna watch a couple of clips inside, but first we gotta understand what's this rumor that's going around. Pooh Shiesty kidnapping Gucci Mane at gunpoint, rumor explained. How it began, social media claims sparks debate, music business link. I thought it was link, but is it link? The L got me confused. I wanted to say ink. Business link and industry reactions. Pooh Shiesty, what's going on, bruh? What's happening? Okay. Yeah, we read that part already. Yeah. As social media claims continue to circulate without confirmation, the story began after a comedian shared post online that described an alleged incident. I'm just not in this, but involving the two rappers and a dispute record label. Record deal. The claim suggested Gucci Mane was forced to sign documents releasing Pooh Shiesty from a contract. The post used the word allegedly, I'm going to screw that up again, and did not include proof. Since then, the rumor has spread across platforms, drawing reactions from music industry figures and podcast hosts. No police report, court filming, or official statement has confirmed the claim. Hey, I should have read it like Rakaya. How Rakaya would be screaming on the thing, bro. What the hell's going on, bro? I'm trying to go down, and you over here playing around with my thing. You know, hey, what's going on with this thing? Yes, I'm gonna try to continue to read. What the hell? Boy, I don't think it's that. Internet going slow. Everything loading up so slowly. Hey, hold on. I think it's that continue to read part. Hold up. Bro, go down. Yeah, right here. You know, a lot of people saying that Pooh Shiesty kind of screwed up because it's like you just got out of jail and now you want to go back. But think about it. Every person that we've heard that's trying to get out of the label either dies by trying to get out of the label, goes through some BS by trying to get out of the label. Like, look what they did to Eazy-E back in Straight Outta Compton. They beat this man and used dogs on him just for him to release Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and some other dude. Look what happened when Pac wanted to get out of his label with Death Row. Guess what happened? Now, It's just so many allegations. P. Diddy killed him. Death Row set him up. This and that. But Pac wanted to leave Death Row and go on his own. What was another thing? Michael Jackson was trying to get his publishing back from Sony. Look what happened. Michael Jackson died. What's it called? You got other people like Prince. Prince was trying to get out of his. I think something happened to him. I don't remember. Elvis Presley, right? Elvis Presley was trying to get. I think he got his own masters. He ended still up dying. Now people are gonna be like, "Oh, those are all conspiracies." But bro, I think I'm not saying Pooh Shiesty did it or this was the right thing, but he did what he had to do. I'm trying to get out of my record label with you so I can go on my own or get signed by another person. I gotta kidnap and rob you. That's the only way. I can't just come to you nice and ask you because you ain't gonna do it. I mean, because look, Pooh Shiesty like the biggest, bro. What is this? What's going on with this, bro? Thank you, bro. Stop playing with me. How to record, bro? Bro, this is the same thing, bro. What is this? Man, let's move on, bro. I'm not wasting my time right here. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. Let's move on, bro. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, bro? I'm over here trying to wait for them to load up, telling y'all a story and stuff. But then they over here is like, but yeah, man. We're going to watch halfway of this, and then we're going to move on to something else. But this is what Adam 22 is talking about. The streets is talking.
About what? And I feel like people are scared to report on this. It's starting to really trickle out.
Don't go there.
Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane.
Oh, yeah. He signed Pooh Shiesty before,
yes.
5-6 years ago.
Okay. Now, I don't want to tell you what I'm about to tell you, but I've had multiple Memphis insiders tap in with me, not Stan G.
You ain't had no multiple can go man.
I have. And I don't need that either because a lot of other people have been tapping in about it. But the story going around, everybody's scared to report on, and this is just a rumor, is that basically Pooh Shiesty and Choppa Gang ran down on Gucci Mane, relieved him of some of his possessions, and basically forced him to sign a contract releasing Pooh Shiesty from 1017, the label.
Damn.
Okay, well, here's the thing on that, right?
That's what a lot of people are saying. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying a lot of people.
No, hold on.
I hit a couple industry insiders just to get their thoughts. Like, yo, you think this is true? They all heard the same rumor as me, and they all weren't able to confirm 100%.
Okay.
Hey, I just want to say something to Adam 22. Hey, when are we going to see that boxing match, huh? Against you and that dude that you let F your wife, you know. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, it's not the topic for the discussion, but I was trying to say, I hope y'all seen that picture. Very scam likely trying to fight. What's his name? What is his name, bro? Damn. What that boy name, bro? Oh my gosh, what is his name? I don't remember, but I hope y'all seen the paper description. I'm trying to see the fights. Aiden Ross is hosting it. I'm trying to see it, bro. It's gonna be interesting. I might even just like press record and just watch the fight. I don't care if I get copyrighted. I don't care if they strike me with it. I'm just trying to watch the fight and discuss on it.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? It's one thing. If he got a release, then maybe there's some truth to it.
Yeah.
If he don't got a release, there's no truth to it. But I think it's bullshit because why would Pooh Shiesty's, we haven't heard Gucci Mane mention any of this, and why would Pooh Shiesty's team put that out when this is identical to the same type of case, controlling case, he just did time in the feds on?
And I agree. That sounds insane to get out of doing 4 years in the feds and then immediately do something that would basically get you right back in the feds.
No. That's not insane. Insane is your team putting that out there in the streets.
But nobody's putting it out there. This is just
somebody had to put it out there.
Listen, loose lips sink ships. I've just been hearing about it. guessing that they're probably trying to not have it be out there because nobody wants to see
Well, here's the
Pooh go
thing.
back to the feds.
We haven't heard Gucci Mane say anything.
Would you if you got the shit beat out of you and had all your shit took?
That's my point. So that means it would have to come from the Pooh Shiesty side.
Listen,
he's still in the fucking halfway house.
That is true.
You know, I don't think he cared enough to do that because, like I said, people do anything just to get out of their label. So he probably was like, man, you know, I might be the biggest artist on Gucci Mane and everything. And there's a whole lot of other allegations I've hearing about Gucci Mane did something to his cousin Big Scar wrong. But there's many reasons why Pooh Shiesty could have done this, or it could be a lie. I don't know. But something like this is probably not something that a rapper like Pooh Shiesty would lie about, you know? You know, especially the dude that's saying, like, he get it back in blood, you know? Like, with Lil Durk, I mean, like, bro. And how DJ Academics was like, oh, that's my dude, Pooh Shiesty. Oh, all these other rappers is fake and everything, but Pooh Shiesty the only realest N out here, the only realest ninja. So, bruh, like, to hear this and think that it's fake, 100%, I'm not really thinking it's fake, you know? Especially doing some of the research and kind of just hearing stories and kind of doing other research stories, I'm not really thinking this is fake. Especially how people put it as allegedly it happened or it didn't. I don't think so, bruh. So to really say, oh, you know, he could have done it or he did these many years and we don't think he did it or it's his team, he did it, bro. Like, bruh, like I said, bruh, people trying to get out of their label. They're going to do anything. They're going to do anything. They're going to do anything. If you sign a 360 deal where everybody getting the same amount of money as you and you're not getting higher, you're going to be pissed. If you sign a deal where you get 20% and everybody else gets 80, you're going to be pissed. If you sign a deal where you get 80 and they get 20, you're going to stay the same. Be like where you were. Remember when Rich the Kid was having problems with Interscope? Rich the Kid had to go do his own label with Jay Critch, famous Dex. He had to go and do his own label. I'm telling you, all these rappers have a problem with somebody in their label and they got to do some crazy stuff just to get out of there. So you guys talking about, you know, he probably didn't do it. Bruh, I don't believe that. After me doing all the research in the past and hearing things in the past and hearing things now, it is what it is. If he did it, he did it. Swear, he did it. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not saying he, well, you know what, F it. Whatever it come with it, come with it. I was about to say, oh, yeah, I'm not saying he fully did it. F it, bro. He did it. I don't care. I'm stating it because I did the research of other people doing their own nonsense. He probably doing it because he needed to get out of it because of what Gucci Mane did to his cousin Big Scar. Moving on, bro. Moving on.
So, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, it got to be some bullshit.
And that's my thing, too, is
unless he's that damn stupid.
Gucci lives in Miami.
He lives in Florida.
He probably goes to Atlanta a bit, maybe Memphis. I don't know. Like, where would this have taken place?
How do you get Memphis news when you're all the way in California, no jumper? And then on top of that, how does Memphis even know something that's happening all the way in Florida and happening all the way in Atlanta? That's two different places. You know how long of a drive that gotta be? How they hit what?
Dallas, right?
Who's in Dallas?
Dallas.
So it's like why would they have even been in the same place unless they had arranged a meeting? Here's the thing, too. I feel like personally that things have been probably pretty bad with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane for a little while. When you listen to the FDO song that Pooh Shiesty put out, he's shouting out Yo Gotti. Anybody who f***s with Gucci Mane, it seems to me, you do not f*** with Yo Gotti. like these lines have been drawn in the sand. That's not a that's not like a cool thing. If you're signed to Gucci Mane, you are not showing Yo Gotti love. So that right there stands out to me too. And I mean, some of the people, because this is the whole thing with us.
Maybe it's some Memphis love.
This is the whole thing with us not having like a clear source on this. Because I had people hitting me up saying, yeah, Pooh Shiesty and some of Gotti's people are the one who did this. Again, no clue.
Now y'all throwing
I'm
Gotti
guessing that the full version of the story is not as exciting as what we're getting at.
Why would Gotti have anything to do with that?
Because Pooh Shiesty is like the king of Memphis right not up and coming, but like hot young rappers. He's basically the whole deal. And he's also the one rapper that didn't pick a side between CMG and Paper Route. And as a result, you can imagine that, Yo Gotti probably on his line, like trying to do something for him, especially since Gucci seems like he's at an all-time low in terms of interest in promoting new artists or pushing the label side.
It don't make no sense what Adam 22 is talking about. I'm sorry. It made no damn sense to me. I did some more research where I said, why did Pooh Shiesty rob Gucci Mane? Just to see. They said the origin of the rumors, social media, Taisha K, I guess that allegedly that Pooh Shiesty associates with Gucci Mane at gunpoint, made him terminate Shiesty's contract so he could sign with Yo Gotti's CMG label. You know what's funny? If we go and look at Pooh Shiesty's probably, like who he signed to, you probably could see that he signed to probably Gucci Mane or Yo Gotti. One of the two, But nah, it's still saying Atlanta Records. So, let's see. Where else can we find this at? Well, goddamn, he's ties with Memphis. Then why the hell? You see, this is really screwed up. How do you? Hold on. Of course, there's gonna be no evidence and stuff. Like, do you think Gucci Mane about to go snitch about that? Like, you gotta really think about it. You think Gucci Mane is going to go snitch about that? Gucci Mane could just rile up a gang of other people and just go back at Pooh Shiesty. But do you think he's really gonna do that? He's not gonna do that. I don't think he will waste his time to go do that. I think he really would do something with his contract instead of trying to do other stuff. But can't really find a lot right here. We're gonna talk about this right here though. Talk about this right here. Can't really do too much. Can't really do too much. Can't really do too much. All right, Bear.
The Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty beef has escalated to a point of no return. It looks like those petty games that Gucci Mane was playing with Yo Gotti has came back to bite him harsher than he could have ever imagined.
I've been doing that, my boy.
Pursue new artists in Memphis and sign them to get back at Yo Gotti. Initially, the plan was genius and it was working tremendously. Gucci had Pooh Shiesty and Big Scar under his roster, and those two were like the two hottest young artists in hip hop at that time. But now, when looking back, that move is backfiring against Gucci and could potentially get Gucci hurt really badly. The Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane beef that led Gucci Mane to start signing these Memphis artists actually started when Gucci Mane found out that Yo Gotti was sleeping with his girlfriend around the same time he was. And then on top of finding out that Yo Gotti was smashing Keisha around the same time Gucci began dating her, Gucci was mad at Yo Gotti for trying to drop his album on the same day as him.
Man,
Man,
Shot.
the first time Gucci ever tweeted me, I was in the studio. Somebody sent it to me, and I called his phone like 6 times in a row. He answered probably like on the 6th one.
He was upset that you put your mixtape out the same day as his.
Yeah, I mean, but he ain't say my name. He just like, why would a rapper do it? But, you know, shit, when nobody shit coming out but mine on the same day. So, you know,
I thought you asked me for a chick. I thought you was smashing his chick or something.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys had
saying,
some
like,
issues over Keisha Dior.
Gotti
too.
starts laughing and smiling.
I'll take you from where it started. And we're going to get to that.
Yeah, let him get to that.
Okay.
Slow down.
But then you started smashing his chick, and then he got angry.
Then he went to
again.
jail and you started dating Keisha Dior.
Nah, then it was like, to me, I still felt like he was cool because like one of my partners was with me, like we argue all the time. And that's just what we do. Like it'll never come to Twitter or a radio interview or nothing like that. Then he got on the radio and said something. That's when it was like, okay, I don't cross that line. Like it's, you know what I mean? It'll never be like we cool no more.
Now I'm gonna go bang his girl.
I had already done that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that was
So
your.
you banged your partner's girl?
Damn, Gotti. You ain't my friend, man.
But that was your girlfriend though, right? Wasn't that like?
Gotti said, envy my partner. Oh, I didn't know that was your wife.
I ain't know that. Like, I ain't know that. I ain't know like you know like you in love and all that.
Yeah, I got you.
Come on, man. You know how the game go.
You smash my girl, I'm going to go in the market that you're currently eating in and dominate that market and make sure you don't eat. That was Gucci Mane's plan. Because Gucci Mane took a couple of big artists from Yo Gotti. Obviously, Pooh Shiesty is the biggest artist in Memphis. And Gucci Mane took Pooh Shiesty from Yo Gotti. So that right there was a major L that Gucci Mane gave Yo Gotti. Everything was working, though. Everything was going as planned until Pooh Shiesty went to jail. And that's when things fell apart. It began to fall apart when Pooh Shiesty went to jail because when Pooh Shiesty went to jail, him and Gucci Mane's relationship took a hit after his cousin, Big Scar, who's also signed to Gucci Mane, passed away. See, when Big Scar passed away, this really affected Pooh Shiesty. This was one of the closest losses that Pooh Shiesty has ever took.
Big Scar passing away, like, I could agree with me being in there and having some alone time to think. I could really agree with it, but like to this day, I still ain't really got over that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
yeah, because that's your cousin. That's fam. Damn, bro. See, oh, man, that shit, man, that's tough. See, and why the hell does this keep coming up, bro? Like, stop, bro. Bruh, see, that's happening. Gucci Mane should have stepped up and said, hey, we need to get you out of jail so that you could come and do a ceremony for your cousin and do this and do that. But he wasn't thinking about that. He was thinking of taking shots. Now, I wouldn't think that, hey, you know, somebody taking shots like that. I thought the lighting was different. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, somebody taking shots like that at Yo Gotti instead of looking at these rappers that they got their own lives too. Something happened, you gotta help them too. One of your biggest artists go inside the prison cell, you supposed to try to get him out. You didn't do that. That's what Suge Knight did for Pac. Pac went inside jail, Suge Knight trying to do something. I think it was like a $2 million bond. He did a $2 million bond and got Pac out of jail. You're supposed to do that for Pooh Shiesty. That's your biggest artist. You didn't do none of that. Bro did 4+ years and then finally got out. What'd you do? Sit on the couch talking about, yeah, I'm telling you.
Cause like I was there, you know, every step of the way into it. Unfortunately, I wasn't there no more, you know. So me coming home to that, like being in there when you hear death and, you know, you get the bad news, it don't feel real. Especially like without you being able to go to a funeral or see him like right there. So it just like
I'm telling you, bro. See this, I didn't even know that. Hey, you know, he was in jail during the time that it all went down, and he didn't go to the funeral and stuff. Gucci Mane, knowing all of this, could have brought him out and said, "Hey, can he at least go to the funeral so that he could see his cousin?" do some type of paperwork, some type of agreement with the court system so that he could go see his cousin. He's sitting in jail, not going to his cousin's funeral, can't even do nothing to even help his cousin. For all that to not happen. Like,
it's like a whole different world in there, so it ain't feel real. But me getting out here not being able to see him or call him or him to tell me welcome home, you know, still messing with me up for real. So I ain't really got over it yet. Some things about Big Scar, like some of his characteristics, like dude was like a real like comedian for real, you know.
With Pooh Shiesty being locked up, he couldn't do what he really wanted to do for Big Scar because he's been locked up. He has no means to an income. He has no resources. So he was relying on Gucci Mane to show out for Big Scar and really represent for the entire label, including Pooh Shiesty. So Pooh Shiesty was really disappointed when Big Scar's family, which is also his family because they're cousins, began to call out Gucci Mane and expose Gucci Mane for not paying for the entire funeral and asking for Big Scar's chains to be returned back to him because he paid for it, even though he gave the chains to Big Scar.
Out of here. My brother just passed away, ho. He deserved way more than what Gucci put in. Gucci talking about some flowers and 10K. He ain't paid for no funeral. He put towards the funeral, but he ain't paid for it. He said that he was going to pay for the funeral, and he ain't do that. But it was going to get paid for regardless. He want all 4 chains back. He ain't getting no girl, fuck them receipts. Don't nobody give a fuck about them receipts showing those 20K. I'm telling y'all what the fuck I think. It's on a receipt for 10K that we get. What the fuck? She just trying to clear up her husband's name, and he ain't trying to come to us and talk to us as a man. He ain't trying to come and talk to us as a man. He ain't called my daddy phone about shit. He ain't called.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty sitting in jail knowing this. And you telling me, and you want to tell me that Pooh Shiesty then kidnapped and robbed him, knowing this? Bro, I'm telling you, it might not only be contract stuff, bro. Just knowing this situation and they family, bro, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Put 2 and 2 together. Just do that for a minute. Just put 2 and 2 together. I'm been sitting in confinement prison. I hear my sister, my cousin, my brother, or my father and my mother get shot. I'm sitting there in solitary confinement, and I can't do nothing, but I got a person that saw me and my relative on a label that could get me do some signatures with the court so I can at least attend the funeral, or he could pay for the funeral, or I can at least pay for the funeral, but you didn't do nothing for us. And you want me to still be on your label? Y'all should really look at me when I say this. You want me to still be on your label when you didn't even pay for my relative's funeral? Tell me if I'm crazy for robbing and kidnapping you because you didn't do something for my relative. Some of y'all telling me, but it's not true. It's alleged. Bro, do you not just hear what she just said? Do you think she playing around? 10K, what's 10K gonna do? What 10K? It might pay for the casket, but for the ceremony? Come on.
My daddy phone about shit. And then he blocked us. We ain't money hungry. We don't need his money because it was going to get paid regardless if he would have sucked that 10K or not. The fuck is wrong with y'all? And we keeping them chains. He not getting them chains back. My brother earned them chains.
Pooh Shiesty wasn't feeling what Gucci did to Big Scar at all, or what the family was accusing Gucci of doing. Pooh Shiesty loyalty is with Big Scar and his family. So if they're not rocking with Gucci, he not rocking with Gucci. That's why when Pooh Shiesty came home, a lot of people were like, yo, where the first day out at? He ain't dropped a first day out for a while because he was trying to handle business. He wanted off the label. He told Gucci, I want off the label. Get me off.
Okay.
Gucci refused to get him off the label. Gucci refused.
Oh.
So what Pooh Shiesty did was Pooh Shiesty began to align himself and get close to Yo Gotti. And Yo Gotti and Pooh Shiesty began to devise up a plan, right, to go down the legal route to get Pooh Shiesty, off of Gucci's label. That's just a fact. That's why in First Day Out, what did Pooh Shiesty do? Pooh Shiesty shouted out Yo Gotti. Ain't shout out Gucci Mane at all.
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this, man, but no, I'm lying.
Hey, enough said, man. Like I said, I did the research. This is what it is. If y'all think it's fake, y'all could think it's fake. But what did I say in the title of the video? Pooh Shiesty. Hold on, man. I got it right here. Even though the title right there, I don't remember how to put the title down, but the title right there. So let me just say this. Pooh Shiesty did the most gangsterish move on Gucci Mane ever seen in 2026. Because, bro, I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody ever seen it happen in this year, but it happened. So, if you're new potentials, subscribe. Westy Gang Potentials, like the video, comment down below what you think of the clip, and also, this has been another successful sneaky video. I'll see y'all in the next sneaky video. But it's your boy Sneakywesti. I'm gonna just go with Sneakywesti. I kind of F with the name. A lot of people just tell me Sneakywesti. I don't even say Sneakywesti. I don't even care no more. Sneakywesti. I even say Westy. I don't even say Westi. Westy. I'm gonna just say Sneakywesti. Sounds so fluent. Sounds so sweet. So. Pause. Sounds so fluent. That's all I'm gonna just say. So, what's it called? I'll see you on the next sneaky videos. Love y'all very much. Thank you for everybody watching. Thank you for everybody liking. Thank you for everybody subscribed. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate y'all with very much love, man. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all on the next sneaky video. Peace. Hey, man, if you ain't hit that subscribe button, what the wrong with you? Man, we should kidnap and rob you, too.
Maintain it, safe to say the kid get older. Forever gang, I'm never switching over. Made a lane and niggas can't get over. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Rather get the pack and keep it open. Big dripper stand up in the ocean.